Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri have been officially disqualified from the Las Vegas Grand Prix due to plankwear, and it's being reported that McLaren said that the reason for this plankwear issue was because of the conditions, particularly during free practice. And I think it highlights just how much we've been lied to. Because firstly, we so often hear that when it's a plankwear issue, it's basically a slam dunk DSQ. There's no doubt about it, and normally we get the results within about half an hour. But with this situation, 2 hours later, we were still waiting for the outcome. So clearly, it's not always a slam dunk. Sometimes it can be a slam dunk. You're pretty much guaranteed a penalty, but it might take a while. And the second lie was that McLaren was going to run away with the championships. And okay, yes, they did run away with the Constructors' Championship, but the Drivers' Championship, well, it's not looking so slam dunk. Thanks to the DSQ, Verstappen and Piastri are now equal in the Drivers' Championship, and Norris is only 24 points ahead of them. Look, one of the McLaren drivers is still most likely to win, but at the same time, Max Verstappen has been on top form over the past couple of races, and I wouldn't say it's out of the realm of possibilities that he could end up taking this title. And from an entertainment point of view, that would be an amazing story. But from a empathy point of view, I'd feel really bad for McLaren. I'm not sure I could watch the heartbreak of neither of the McLaren drivers winning the championship. This weekend, I've already been feeling bad for Maya Berg, who lost out on the F1 Academy Drivers' Championship, and I also felt quite bad for Piastri because apparently people said he looked a little tearful post-quali. And whilst I think Verstappen deserves it for the comeback story and because he's one of the greatest drivers of all time, I think both of the McLaren drivers deserve it more. Because the past 2 years have been such an amazing story for the McLaren F1 team, and I also think that both drivers have done particularly well this year. They've been consistent and fast, and you can see how hard they've been working. But hey, this is F1, so with a maximum of 58 points available over the next 2 race weekends, let's see what happens.